Welcome back to Cortex Telemedicine. So we are up yet with another video, and this time it's much more exciting because we have a real cool thing which we can do with telemedicine now. So now Cortex Telemedicine offers you to actually include your family members into the system. It can be any one of them, like your children, spouse, your parents, and you can add them all. And it's so intelligent that it also offers you, like for example, for your minor kids who will not have phones or any way to access their own accounts, they can still be in the system, and the parents can do the, let's say, appointment, if request appointment for them or on their behalf to any doctor. However, if there are other people like who have mobiles and who are intelligent enough to kind of download the app or use the web app version and do the by some book an appointment for them, we do have that as well. So yeah, let's quickly drill down into the feature set and see how it looks like. So you see here I'm logged in as a patient, and then here you see my family. Now you can add as many members as in your family. There is no limitation, so you just click on add family, you select the type of relationship. Let's say for me it's my daughter. um, okay, so I'm just putting my daughter name here, and then the date of birth. Just give me a minute, I'm just filling it up. 30th December 2016. Phone number, if I don't have my daughter's phone number, I have to enter mine. We will update in a while, like where it can automatically copy from the parent. Insurance number, if there is any. So you see here I added my one daughter here, and the account by default is deactivated, so you can just click here and activate it. So the reason for providing this activation deactivation request is activation deactivation feature is like in case if you want to deactivate for time being if your family member, you can go ahead and do that. So yeah, so let's this is activated. Now let me add one more member, which is like my, let's say, my spouse. And let me enter her name now, and date of birth. So just give me a minute. All right, and her number. So let's say um, now I know she can access her core account, so I just give him account user. And if you're using, if you're giving an access to the user to be an account user, so that means like they can download the app and they can further use this for their own behalf. So let's say I've added this, just save it. This seems to be already registered. Okay, we'll use some other email. Okay, I'll just use some. I'm running out of email. Okay, let me get some temporary emails just to. Okay, so I got one email. Let's put it in here and save it. So see here, it's deactivated, and let's activate this as well. So once you have activated, now you can see here, it will send, and like if you go to the email, it will send you invitations, and you can just click on this link and you can join to the system. So it by default takes your email address. Now you just need to give your password. So let me type in one simple password, and then confirm password. Okay, and complete sign up. Okay, so there are some issues with the password, uppercase, lowercase. All right. Okay, so now I'm already signed up here. Okay, so now let's say this is how I can add my family members, and I can add an in type of family members here. Now you see here there is this figure which kind of detects or kind of show you, okay, this is the user which has his own or her own login and they can book the appointment for themselves. Now let's go to the appointment screen and quickly see how it works. So once you click on appointment, it gives you a screen, okay, for whom you are booking an appointment, right? Or you can add a family member from here. So let's say I'm booking for my minor daughter. So I just select that. Then the rest of the feature is exactly the same, like you just select your doctor, select your schedule and all and so on and so forth. All right, now let's go back and log in as another login as the other one, which is login with my spouse account. So I just copy her email and paste it in here. Now you can see here I'm already logged in here. Now this is my account and you can see here I don't have my family because this is not a root account and I'm just being invited. However, I do have all the other options here what I need to do it. Now let's say if I'm booking an appointment, just for real quick, make it real quick. But before that, I think I just need to give me a minute. I just need to log in as a doctor and enable the schedules so that I can find the doctor to book an appointment just to show you some other additional features and functionalities. So schedule, oh, excellent. So I have a schedule for the doctor. All right, let's go out, log out and sign in back with the email. And sign in here. Oops, my bad. Okay, so I've been signed in here. So now let's go ahead and book an appointment. So let's say I will directly search for the doctor here. And this is, let's say, a video appointment. I don't have clinic, chat, clinic. Oh yeah, I have a clinic appointment. So let's select a date, let's say today. And then I'll select a time slot, let's say this one, next. Now you can add your details as usual, like blah blah blah, whatever it is, the same terms and all, and then you can just send the details out here. Now this is a major thing you see here. Since I'm not a root user, and you can see here, I have I have an option like ask parent to pay, although this needs to be renamed, but just excuse us for a while. Like this is an MVP what we are doing, so we'll just rename it. But yeah, the whole idea is here, like you ask your root user to pay in case you don't have any access to your financials. So you just ask your root user to pay, and the root user will see a notification to clear the payment. However, you see here there is an active appointment and so on and so forth. Now let's log in as a root user and see how it looks like. So let me go ahead and log in as a root user again and see if I have been notified or not. Yeah, you see here I have been notified. You will see a notification here, request a payment for the consultation. Now I can just check the details out or I can just pay the details out. Now let's say I just want to clear it off. My my spouse or wife has requested for a consultation. I just pay it out and blah 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 and just save this. So you see here the appointment has been pushed. Now let's go back and log in as my um, so once the payment is clear, my the dependent user will be notified like, okay, your account was it's been via email, like, okay, your payment has been approved. Now you can see the doctor's appointments coming up. So now it's all clear. You're waiting for the doctor to approve, and pretty much that's it. So yeah, you can see here how it's working. And then for the dependent user, they have their own medical record, so you can just enter all the details in there. However, just quickly showing you this, if I go and log in as a root user, I have access to all the questionnaires and everything. Let's say if I go here, I will see the drop down for the patient, so I can select which patient. Let's say my daughter. I can add the details, blah blah blah. Sorry, and age, sorry, 24 kgs and height. Let's say somewhere around just some blank number here, and you can just enter anything and just save it. I can actually edit my wife's profile here and just edit all the details here. So the root user has all the access. And now once you have, let's say your consultation is done for your kid or your dependent, you will have again filter here, so you can filter the consultations based on your based on your dependent patient. So that's again there. And then what additionally we also offer, or Cortex Telemedicine offer, is a kind of a way where, let's say, if your kid is no more minor and they want to be their own independent entity, they want to have their own account, no more dependent on you. So you just go to your family and you can just click detach or detach, which is like you let your family member create their own account and be the root user by themselves. However, this option is only limited to the user who has account access, and if they don't have account access, they will know that. However, if, let's say, you want to enable that, let's say your kid became a major and they are not minor anymore, you can just enable the account users into the email address, and that's it. It will be done. So yeah, this is how it works. And on the doctor's side, they will be able to edit all the informations, like the questionnaire of all your dependents and so on and so forth. Now, let's say for your uh, dependent, let's say in my case, if Sumita is requesting for an appointment, and when the doctor calls, it's her phone or her web app will be the one which will receive the phone call, and she will be attending the phone call, and I won't be having any access to her phone call or the phone. That's something coming in future. We will see if we need to add it, like if any of your family dependent makes an appointment, irrespective whether they have an account login or not. So it will be like, once the doctor calls, you will, as a root user, you will receive a call, and the actual account user will receive a call. However, for the other user, which are not the account user, it's the root user who receives the call. So let's say if I have an appointment booked for my kid and the doctor is calling me, it will be my account where I will be receiving the call. So yeah, this is how it looks like. So we are in a way where we have enabled a multi-party video call, multi-family. So you can add as many members as possible in your family to and book the appointment for them. So pretty much that's it from this release. Stay tuned. We are coming up with much more exciting features and functionalities to cover all your families, and like have multi-party video call and so on and so forth. So just stay tuned, and thank you.